Looking at your Thursday, the clouds have began to invade. We had a beautiful day throughout the UP yesterday, but unfortunately now we are getting ready to deal with a new storm coming into the area. It's going to linger through a good portion of the weekend. Right now, though, 32 degrees, winds out of the south at 17 miles per hour, humidity at 69%. And looking at those current temperatures all throughout the region, above freezing at this moment, 34 in Ontonagon all the way down to Florence, 37 in Ironwood. Making our way towards the east, very similar readings, 35 in Escanaba, 33 in Munising, 36 at the Sioux. Looking at those winds, they really have begun to pick up now throughout your Thursday, blowing between 10 to 20 miles per hour, 17 in Munising, 12 in Iron Mountain, 18 in Houghton, and that's going to allow those temperatures to continue to rise a little bit more throughout the evening. And unfortunately, though, that southerly wind will trigger an issue when it comes to the precipitation later on tonight. We are going to begin to deal with some rain and even some freezing rain, and because of that, temperatures are not going to move too much. They're going to be hovering around 32 degrees for the next couple of hours. So really make sure to slow down on those roads tonight going into tomorrow morning. But this is going to be a continuing recurring trend all throughout the weekend. So we're going to have daytime rain showers, nighttime freezing rain showers. So really make sure to pick the right time to go out, preferably in the daytime. Nighttime is going to be a little more dangerous with that freezing rain. Now, looking just on how much snow we received so far this season, we're actually below average by a good 3 feet. 141 inches to be exact so far. Normally, we're almost at 180 inches of snow. And you can see with the next couple of days, we're going to be mostly dealing with the form of rain. So those snow totals are not going to rise too much at all. Now, looking at the satellite radar, you can see how really those clouds have begun to invade. Thicker clouds coming into the area gradually throughout the late morning into the afternoon, just creating cloudy conditions all throughout the UP and already starting to spill over into lower Michigan. Still hanging on to a little bit of sunshine there in Detroit. But unfortunately, everybody's going to get into the mix when it comes to this disturbance. Already the rain is falling through a good portion of Minnesota into North Dakota. And you can see more of that wintry mix as you make your way towards the Canadian border. It does carry a lot of moisture with it in the upper levels of the atmosphere. You can see a good amount of green coming in from the Pacific Ocean, making its way through the plains and into the parts of the Midwest. And that moisture is pretty much heading towards our direction, and it's really making it feel icky, and that's really going to allow that rain to build and also that freezing rain to become more established throughout the nighttime hours. So overall, stormy trend for a good portion of the plains for today. We really begin to get more into the action as we go into your Friday. Even a little bit of cooler air is trying to spill in to parts of Minnesota and Wisconsin tomorrow. But as you can see, though, severe weather possible through parts of the central plains, but for us mostly just going to be dealing with a couple of hit and miss showers. Becomes more widespread as you make your way towards lower Michigan. Just make sure that if you are going to travel at night, make sure to slow down as some of that rain will freeze over, and also the chance that we could be adding a little bit more freezing rain. But overall, very gloomy conditions for the next couple of days. We really don't begin to see improvements when it comes to the weather until very early next week. And really by the middle of next week, we finally get out of this actual mess. So it's really going to linger for the next couple of days. Ice accumulations could reach up to 1/10 of an inch, but a lot of it will depend on the timing of when this disturbance comes in and those temperatures. There's already isolated possibilities that there could be up to 1/4 of an inch of ice for tonight alone, and it really just going to depend on that thermometer on how much that temperature will be around 32 degrees. Winds out of the south at 5 to 15 miles per hour. We're going to be dealing with rain showers all throughout the day. Northwest at 5 miles per hour. Just make sure to have that umbrella with you as temperatures try to hover into those 40s. 41 in Ontonagon, 44 in Crystal Falls, 40 in Munising. So it is going to be a warm one throughout your Friday. And just don't let go of that umbrella. Even on Saturday right now, it's looking to be the best day out of the weekend. Still may want to hold on to it just in case at a 20% chance. We increase it a little bit more on Sunday, and then we gradually improve as we go into the next work week. But temperatures very mild in those upper 30s to low 40s.